It's Keanu C. Thompson. It's Keanu C. Thompson. It's always Keanu. It's Kiki time. It's Keanu C. Thompson. It's Kiki time to rock the world in 80 ways. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's Keanu C. Thompson. Benson Mason. Kiki Thompson. Made for real people. Alright, guys. Love you, Kiki. Love you. Bye.
Was doing a podcast when shots rang out and she ducked for cover. Here's what happened.
A shocking moment is about to unfold live on a podcast. The host, a stand-up comic, is wearing glittery devil horns. She's wrapping up her show. Suddenly, gunshots. Then more. A barrage sends her ducking under the desk.
I'm like, maybe, was it a car backfiring? Nope. And then I went, okay.
30-year-old Keanu Thompson stayed down, not knowing if the bullets were coming her way.
I'm not sure what's happening.
You can hear a woman scream.
Oh my God.
As the podcaster hid under the desk, she called a friend who was inside the bar.
I'm terrified. What the was that?
Unsure what to do, at one point, she uses a chair as a shield.
Did you see anybody out there?
No, I really saw nothing other than the screaming and the police.
When the smoke settled, the flustered stand-up comic lit a cigarette and breathed a deep sigh of relief.
I just hope everybody's all right.
Cops say the gunfire happened after two couples got into a fight. So far, no arrests have been made.
Forget the nails. Just go. How untoward of me.
There, you might see my tits, but there's nothing there anyway. Like, if you like the chick on the pod,
what was the point of starting it? Yeah.
I don't know. If you like the chick, it's like free money. First of all, people just give you money to like go to Target. I don't know where are people getting all of these things. But when stand up was over for a little while, I was like, what the fuck else am I doing? Yeah.
Yes, you're spreading your ass line for $1,000.
Yeah. Well, one time, one person, $1,000.
Right.
First,
did you have to make him sign a waiver like he wouldn't put it on Instagram or anything?
Yeah, you wouldn't release your ass to the world?
No, he seemed like a real straight shooter.
It's all right. We all make mistakes, Jimmy. It's all right.
I will not bring up all the comments about the cold AC and Keanu.
I know Keanu's names are out. I've been looking at him all show. Keanu, I haven't been able to do this show.
We see nipples.
I know, but I haven't been able to do this show.
Pride and you keep it so goddamn cold in here.
You know what, Alex? We had the AC up, and Alex said, "No, we need it cold."
We need it cold, dog.
I think Keanu might be.
Zoom in. Look at those. Look at those. I think you distracted me this whole time. You got the nipples in my face.
I'm sorry. I apologize. How untoward of me.
Hello, my friends. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Really? Can you? I don't know. I'm not altogether sure I can hear, see, or feel myself at the moment. My gosh. We'll bring Michaeline right in. Let's just bring her on in. Welcome to Keanu Cast. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It was a very untoward Tuesday last night. It was Halloween. What a blast, though, that was. My God.
Hello.
Michaeline, can you see me, hear me, and feel me?
Yes. How are you?
Good. Do you like my turtleneck?
I do.
I have a very important guest from Inside Edition.
Yeah, good. That's
the
fun.
Senior correspondent of Inside Edition, Les Trent. He interviewed me. Come on, Kiki. Keep it together. 1, 2, and 3. He interviewed me about the bullets outside of my window. You know this.
Yes.
So I wore my most respectable outfit.
So is he coming to your house, or is he going to
No.
do it again?
No, I just
Just send him the link, right?
yeah, he's gonna spend a fun he's a very busy man. So he's gonna spend a casual 30 minutes with us. Also, I'm waiting on Elliot. Elliot's getting here. My very best friend Elliot is coming to town to stay with me. My very best gay friend, the man of honor in my wedding, is coming. So I'm waiting on him to get here. And of course, right as I was about to start, he's like, "I just landed, bitch." I'm like, "Okay, wonderful." You do this to me on purpose, you know.
Is he going to be there in time to be on Keanu Cast?
Yeah, he'll get here, I'm sure, and then he'll run in here and probably knock everything down. I don't know. We'll see. No, we'll just have to get through what we get through, and then it may be a shorter one tonight, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Last night was so much fun. My God,
Wasn't it? Very fun. Yeah. Yes.
Hello everyone. Do I look like hell?
No, you look great. I was exhausted this morning when I had to go teach that class.
How was it?
I don't know. I mean, we went to bed. How late were we on? It was late. So,
I don't know. I don't think I went to bed until like 5.
So I had to. I taught at 9:30, but you got to get up and prepare. Throw your tights on and your
jazzercise.
I don't do jazzercise.
Oh, mommy, you know whose show I popped into today? He sent me the link and I went on.
Who?
John DiCaprio.
You're kidding.
Yes, I did. We made amends. We had the best time. Well, I don't know. Maybe he's fucking with me. No, but we had the best time. We're going to collab for sure. I'm not going to collab. But I'm like, I'll come on your show anytime. And I explained to him, I said, Michaeline plays Kiki's mom, Keanu's mom. It's got it going on. She's all I want. And you know the song he wrote about you, right?
Yeah, I play it. You tell him I play it all the time.
I said I play it. She plays it for her
aerobics
client all the time. And
that's hilarious.
Nobody can hate me. That's my thing. No one can hate me ever.
What did he think about that? That I play it for my aerobics class. It's weightlifting also.
Oh yes, exactly. It's not just jazzercise, lest you believe that.
It's not that stuff. It's intense exercise.
Mm-hmm. Intense. It's intensely intense.
It is.
I love your throne.
Yeah, I'm not sure about it.
This fan is going to, I want to keep my system from not exploding, but the fan is going to make me freeze to death.
Well, what else did that man have to say?
He's born in 92. He's literally my age, right? Mm-hmm. So like, I know, and he's intelligent and I think he's pretty smart and funny. I said, we don't hate you. I have to comment when you get things wrong, and he completely understood. And we had fun. And no, right. He's taking a little break. He's building a new studio because he wants to. Obviously, he's jealous of Kiki Studios. No, he's fine. But
is he going to call it "Lose by 1,000"?
I didn't. I'm sure he knows I called it that maybe a time or two. But no, it was fun. It was cute. Everybody in that chat loved me. Let me say hello to all of these people. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Les Trent is coming on from Inside Edition. Isn't that marvelous and exciting?
Yeah, that's fun.
Also, we have a very special announcement after Les leaves. So we're going to. Hi, Guinevere. Hello, my love.
Hi there.
Hi, Roberto. Producer Roberto, he said, it was a blast. I got bumped by steel toe. No, you didn't. We could have fit you. All I wanted was producer Roberto to put I had the idea. I said, maybe I know it. You don't want this to be your media debut, but I said, just put a sheet over your head and cut some holes in it, in the eyes, and just come on as a ghost. It would be producer Roberto's spirit, and but he couldn't find the right time. But producer Roberto, just do that anytime. Might be hilarious. Hello, everyone. Fuck ass Bob on point. I'm sorry I have a fuck ass Bob now. I like it. I'm really into it. It's distinguished, don't you think, Michaeline?
I like it, Keanu.
I'm gonna cut it like your hair.
Yes, you should do that and dye it blonde. Bleach
I
it
want
blonde.
to. I
Bleach
want
it blonde. Bleach it blonde. No.
I want a Miley Cyrus like wrecking ball moment. Like I really do.
You would look great with it, but you look great like that with your dark hair. You're beautiful. And vivacious.
I have moxie, right?
You have moxie. Wait, what does moxie exactly mean? Moxie.
It means pizzazz.
Yes.
I'm not independent. It would be like self-assured, street smart, intelligent lady with moxie. I always think of Thoroughly Modern Millie when I.
Hey Siri, define moxie.
Moxie is an informal term. It means force of character, determination, or nerve.
There you go.
Yeah, I have moxie.
Force
Also,
determination, nerve.
Determination and nerve. Yes,
nerve
moxie.
and verve.
I have moxie. I don't even. Well, I do flinch, but I barely flinch when bullets go careening past my window.
Yeah.
Yesterday, yes. Untoward Tuesday. Well, don't want it to just be me. Go away. I have chosen an untoward award winner. And that untoward award, it's Fealty. It's actually, the winner is Fealty's high school nurse. If you didn't see Untoward Tuesday last evening, by the tail end, Fealty had us rolling, crying, spitting, seizing, laughing with his story about how his high school nurse picked him out of the cafeteria to tell him that if you don't stop eating like this, you're going to have to wear a brassiere. And we were dying.
The craziest thing.
Fealty, you are the winner of the Untoward Award this week. Yes, so you will be on the Untoward Award plaque. You're on the Untoward board right here. And not that the others weren't, great stories as well, but Fealty, I got to hand it to you. You had us rolling, dying.
Yeah, that was pretty unbelievable. It's great.
Do you know what's and producer Roberto Steel Toe and so Aaron and April, their stream today, it was titled Gino and Keanu kept us up too late. You said it's not our fault. We're just so fun. We tend to have fun around here at Kiki Lou Studios. So
that's right.
My God.
They were fun last night too. Very fun.
Oh my God. They're the best.
It's great.
Push-ups. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Push-ups. Does Mickey have a wedding date? Does Mickey? Do you want to get married, Mickey, or do you mean? A date to the wedding. Oh, I thought they meant I make everything about me. Good. Who am I, Gino?
I kind of took it that way too.
No, I know. No. Well, her date would be. Do you have a wedding date?
Not so far.
Well, then, we can monetize this for the small cost of. Let's see. You have to have 2,300 Kiki bucks. Do $4,000 in super chats. And you have the ticket to the wedding, so you don't have to get the 149,000 Kiki bucks, but you have to cumulatively in the next year, super chat is $4,000 and 23 2,300. You have to earn 2,300 Kiki bucks. I deem it so. Is that all right with you, Mike? I guess I should have asked you.
That get me a wedding date.
Then that person will be your date.
Really?
My wedding. Makes sense?
My God.
That'll be fun.
Fun.
Oh. Sorry, I left my hair straightener plugged in. I don't want to. Yeah, last thing I need is a goddamn fire here. Also, I got like a good Italian lady for my friend. He loves macaroons. I got macaroons and I made cookies.
Oh my gosh, where did you get those?
The macaroon store.
What? Oh, okay.
No, just the grocery store. I didn't go to La Durée like we normally do, but I assumed we would go there together. I will tell you.
Okay.
What is this? What is happening here? I'm working on getting the actual physical untoward award. Oh, producer Roberto, the best. Also, yes, we have great news. After Les, and we're going to talk to Les for a little while. We just want to know about his life, and it's very interesting. He's Emmy nominated, and he's a pillar of the broadcasting community, as they say. After we talk to him, then we have a very special announcement.
We do?
Yes.
Do I know what it is?
Yes, you do. But I won't reveal it just yet. But we do have a very special announcement. I'm working on getting an actual physical untoward award. I know. We need
That's
those.
nice. That'll be good.
We need them. Is Visconti alive? Oh, yes. He just left. He's fine. Poor guy. Fucking. And then, of course, I don't go to sleep until after that untoward Tuesday. Of course, I'm wired. My God, I'm like, in posting and clipping and things like that. So and then he doesn't mind. He can sleep through my voice, but then there was some buzzing outside and stuff. So today was his early day at Compound Media. So he didn't get much sleep, but he did stop by, and now he's going to go home, feed the cat, and chill out. And I will await Elliot to get here. And yeah, we're going to talk to Les. We're going to have fun. And
wait to see Elliot.
I never do this, but we may not have a Kiki After Dark tonight. We may not, just simply because it's been a long few days. That's all. Aren't I? Listen, my brand is just like hanging on by a thread. That's just who I am. And but what am I going to do? Unless Elliot wants to do let's all try and convince Elliot. Maybe we'll do a Kiki After Dark.
It'd be great if he was on.
I'm going to break out the Jameson in a second, maybe. Jesus.
I have Sauvignon Blanc mixed with a ruby grapefruit White Claw. It's very refreshing. Very refreshing.
Yes. Oh my God. It's a white wine. It's a claw spritzer. I love
it's a
that.
claw spritzer. It's very good.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Sometimes I just can't drink just wine.
Hello, Gum Fridays. No, the announcement is not that the wedding is off. I seem to have found my ring again. Blast, right? I do that every day on In Hot Water. If you're not subscribed to Compound Media, subscribe. That's ridiculous if you're not. And I call into the show every day and I do this. I go, I have terrible news. We have to call off the wedding. I seem to have lost my ring. And I find a new and interesting place to lose it. Well, no, I lose it in a new and interesting place every day. So that's what that is. Right, Michaeline?
Yes. I feel so stern tonight.
You always say that.
It takes me a while.
Let me
like
don't you worry.
I usually think it's just my black outfit that makes me look stern, but I don't have black on. I have red on. Well, a little black.
I like you in red.
I know you do.
I sure do. Yeah, last night was wild. It was fun though. Did we all have fun? We all had fun. My God.
Yeah, it was fun.
Those April and Aaron, I knew they were going to come on. They said they wouldn't. I knew they were like, we're not doing that again. But they can't leave us. And I have to thank Aaron and April too. Aaron definitely, when my internet went away for a moment, he really held down the fort, didn't he?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. He's wonderful. It was great.
We're putting, and then Chrissy Mayer stopped by. It was very untoward. I did 3 outfit change. Dead fool, you son of a gun! You're so late. Oh my gosh, that is so nice of you, dead fool. Do it.
That's so nice. Oh my gosh.
Dead fool, thank you for stopping by the program. Oh my gosh, dead fool. I got to give you some Kiki coins. I'm going to do something radical here, guys. I know I always say that, but today is really going to be radical. Deadful, that's 3 nights in a row. That's 3 streams in a row. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to give you 1,000 Kiki coins.
Wow.
So generous. So
it is.
Send them all in one place. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. Keanu cast. I know you're everywhere. I see you everywhere. I saw you in all of the streams today. I wonder if we could maybe one day, Deadpool, if you're into it, maybe we could I don't know if you want to remain anonymous, but could we entice you to hang out on an untoward Tuesday or something? You could put a sheet over your head if you'd like. We would just like to talk to you, know a little bit about you, because we care about our fans.
Yeah, definitely.
Aww. Gino, hello, Bisconti. I thought you might be sleeping by now. The only thing better than Deadpool giving you $99 last night was him giving Chad 99 cents today. It was. He did. Chad is not a he doesn't, I suppose he doesn't hate me, but he's not the nicest to us. And he definitely is not a fan of many of the people we run around with. And Deadpool went into his chat today and gave him 99 cents. You see why that's funny, Michaeline?
Yes.
Why is it funny? She went, yes. Yes.
I'm in a little bit of a coma.
She said, yes. You don't. I don't think you really know.
About $99.99. I got
Gave
it.
me $99.
Yes, I got
him
it.
99 cents.
Why do I have to prove it to you?
Yes.
I'm not. What is that with your eye?
That's what Gino always said. I do that to him all the time. He goes, your eye's doing that thing. I go, what thing?
Keanu, if I don't understand something, I just say I don't understand it.
Yeah, I know, but you do it. You just weren't interested, I suppose.
I'm interested.
God damn it!
So what? Okay.
Fine. Good God. So hard to please.
Shush.
Do you remember where you bought me this shirt? I was in middle school.
Remember?
And I got bangs for the first time, and then I wore this. Why would I keep this for so long?
Because
I can't get rid of it. You know what my fucking closet is like?
We keep
right
everything. Now? We do.
Oh, it's in the I need an archive. I need to be Kardashian rich. I need a warehouse where everything has a memory. I know. So I thought, I'm like, I could still rock that. It's cute. I wear it all the time. I've worn it for years. It's from Nordstrom.
It's cute.
Remember, we got my haircut at the mall. So
I don't exactly remember that exact detail of where we got it and what time you got your haircut. I don't exactly remember it.
I didn't ask you to remember the time, Michaeline.
You did not the exact clock time, but that time. You said, remember that time?
Oh, you mean the event, right?
I don't exactly remember the event.
I know.
My mind is cluttered with many events.
Actually, our guest just got here. I'm going to talk him up for a moment. I'm just going to keep you in here, Michaeline. Why not? You want to talk to Les? Exactly. I'm sure you do. Oh my gosh. I'm going to turn the music down a bit. Yeah, guys, we have a really very, very, very cool guest. And I've been telling people he's now my new best friend. I know that is the strangest thing. I'm like, oh yeah, I know him. He was, him and his crew are so cool. From Inside Edition, like we're thick as thieves now. We hang out all the time. I've been telling people that constantly. It's ridiculous. He's an Emmy-nominated senior correspondent of Inside Edition who came here after the bullets went careening past my window. And I loved his commentary on it. It was the cute. It was what did Wesley say? A friend from home said, "Well, we saw you on Inside Edition, and Keanu, it was just so you. It really was. My favorite part was afterward she smoked lit up a cigarette and sighed a sigh of relief.
Breathed a sigh of relief.
There is nothing more Keanu than that. I'm so glad everyone is all right. But it was just because it would be a very sinister, horrible story if people had actually gotten hurt. Somebody got hurt, but no one was killed. But it was just the coolest thing. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and bring him on in here because he's just that important to us. We love him. You know him from Inside Edition. Welcome to Keanu Cast, Les Trent, everyone.
Hey, hello. It's an honor to be here.
Hello.
I'm so jazzed that I'm here with your mom.
Oh,
yes,
thank
my
you.
mother is my sidekick. This is Michaeline, Mickey for short. This is Les. Yes.
So
Hey,
fun to
Mickey.
meet you. Hi.
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
How are you doing this evening, Les?
I'm good. How are you?
You look I'm well. I'm doing better. I'm
Yeah.
That was a wild week. I am glad everybody's all right. But I thought I wanted to know a little more about you. I thought you guys seemed really cool, and I have to say I love the snazzy vest. My God.
Oh, thank you. I wore that on air today.
A style icon.
Yeah.
What were we? So also, yes, this is Les Trent, everybody, from Inside Edition. If you don't know, but
Very exciting.
Yes, very exciting. I've been telling people you're my closest best friend now. I say it all the time. Like
there's no lie in that at all.
I said I feel like we really just hit it off.
We really did.
We go way back.
Yeah. I feel that way. I actually do feel that way because we really did have it's a scary story.
Yeah.
But you did such a great job retelling the story that it really
he said I put the devil horns back on. I reenacted the duck and dive.
Yeah.
That was my favorite thing, the Inside Edition thing, because it was reported on like in other places or whatever, and I can laugh about it. Obviously, I'm a comic. I can always laugh about it. I'm just glad everybody was okay. But you guys, the end with the side took a breath and lit up a cigarette and sighed a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Terrified podcast.
I know.
When bullets went careening. It was absolutely hysterical later. But then the reenactment of it, I think you guys do a really good job. And everybody in my hometown was like, Keanu, that was just so you.
Yeah, one of my best friends, she called and she said, Keanu was on Inside Edition. Did you see it? I said, no, I didn't.
I want to know, Mom. I want to know, Mom, what you thought about that craziness. You were on the show that day, and then later on, madness.
Yeah, I just she was gonna wrap it up, and sometimes she takes a while to wrap things up. But I had already left at least an hour before, and I just went to sleep because it was really late. I mean, it was 3:00 in the morning, right, Keanu? Sometimes we stand. We have been known to stand for 8 hours.
Yes, we won't even know 8 hours. I know you've
been. We're sitting in my kitchen hanging out. But
also I forgot to gong you in. Les, everybody. Gongs for Les. But we do something called Kiki After Dark, where it's just me and her and we descend into madness.
We just can't stop talking.
We can't. She's the best sidekick ever because it's just like us sitting in her kitchen.
Yeah.
Going on and on and on. Yeah. And the more people that watch, if they stay up with us, we won't stop.
I bet.
It was a certain night where she was like, I gotta go to bed. And then I was like,
gotta get up early and whatever. And she was wrapping it up, but she called me directly after. I didn't know any of that happened. And I was really asleep, and she called me just to let me know if I heard anything that she's okay, you know.
Wow.
So I didn't watch the actual footage till the next morning. So
How frightening is that footage? I mean,
it is.
It is frightening. Yeah, it's frightening, but she's so goofy and she just handled it so well.
Just went with it.
I don't mean it in a mean way.
No, I think it was brilliant though. The cameras kept rolling.
Well, in my head, I'm like,
this might be
this could be
evidence.
Number one. Number two, we don't stop the cameras at Kiki Lou Studios
No.
over here. My gosh, no.
By the way, speaking of evidence, I'm wondering, did the police ever contact you?
No.
Well, they should have, because I mean, if they wanted to know how many shots were fired or anything, I mean, it's all right there.
Yeah, I had never heard, and actually, so all of those people that were involved, I think the guy I heard, so from Inside Baseball, the guy I heard from all my friends down there, the guy that got shot in the leg or whatever, he even wanted to like drive home. Like he wasn't that hurt, but I think that's adrenaline talking. So maybe they didn't want to, but I don't think they ever found out who exactly.
You don't think they knew each other, Keanu? You don't think that those two couples knew each other?
No, I think they probably did. But apparently they got in a fight over the photo booth inside of the ball.
Oh, yeah. Great. That's brilliant.
That's a really good reason to fire 9 shots or however.
Yeah.
I know, and it was 9 gunshots.
He must have been a really bad shot, though.
Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah, Jesus. I know. I mean, no, I never got any contact from the police. I don't think they've been arrested. I think that I don't know why you wouldn't maybe follow up if you were shot in the leg, but something is amiss about that.
Yeah,
but
no kidding.
I know. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And also we're not I was going to ask you, I had a question for you. Like, there typically aren't a lot of situations like that in New York with shootings. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know the sound of gunshots really. And
right. Well, it doesn't happen that often in your neighborhood. That's true. I mean, there are sporadic shootings. They're down considerably, but you don't hear it in your neighborhood. No.
Yeah, and I love that quote too. Somebody quoted me because I'm an idiot and I make a joke. I'm like, "This is the Upper East Side, for Christ's sake!" I'm like, I'm a moron. I can't not make a stupid joke. I'm an idiot. But
oh God,
is this so? Say like in the past few weeks, is that the only like gunshot story you've covered, or is this happening more?
Well, that's the only story we covered, and the only reason we did cover it is because it happened live and because of your reaction. I mean, that's what made it a story for us. You know, we cover. You know, we're a national show, so we don't cover every crime that happens in New York City because somebody in Peoria, Illinois, doesn't really care.
Right.
So the story has to have some sort of universal appeal.
Right.
And you know, the fact that you were on live, the fact that you hear that live, your reaction, the devil horns, I mean, the whole thing.
It's the devil horns that does it.
That's so crazy.
Oh,
it's let you try on her devil horns.
No.
What's that?
Did she let you try on her devil horns?
I didn't ask, but next time I'm definitely.
Next time we hang out, I'm gonna bring the devil
absolutely.
horns. We'll take a picture. You can put them on.
How have you been on Inside Edition?
I'm sorry?
How long have you been on Inside Edition?
Oh my goodness, longer than your daughter has been alive.
No, since 2000. So I was alive.
Since 2000. Okay. Well, but I worked for another show that was a sister show to Inside Edition. It was called American Journal, and it was on for 5 years.
Okay.
And then it was canceled, and I went to Extra for 2.
Okay.
And then I came back to Inside Edition. So I've actually been working for the company and the same bosses since, what is this, like almost 30 years.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
And you must enjoy it. You must enjoy it.
I do. I mean, some days are harder than others. You know, whenever you have any sort of tragedy, a mass shooting, you know,
that's
when you have to cover stuff like that, you know, you just want to retire.
Of course.
You know,
right?
it's
It
just-
must be.
Yeah.
It must be like, yeah. That's the only reason like we can laugh about this. And thank God, I have a goofy. I always say it's not Murphy's Law, it's Kiki's Law. Anything bizarre or weird that can happen to Kiki will happen to Kiki.
Right.
But the silver lining of that is that we can laugh about it because nobody was killed. And the
Exactly.
sparkly devil horns and all of that stuff. But it must be daunting, like covering shit
Yeah.
that like is depressing.
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
It is daunting, and you know, especially the school shootings, you know, most of which I've covered over the past
Mhm.
20, 30 years.
Yeah, that's
Those are the hard ones.
right.
You know, but then every once in a while you get, and when the majority of our stories are not that tragic,
Yeah.
you know, so every once in a while you get something fun to cover.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And yeah,
An
that makes it
idiot
all
with a
worthwhile.
live stream wearing sparkly devil horns.
Yeah,
and bows
exactly.
careening past her window, but no one died. So yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Mom, I'm wondering, Mom, was she always like this though?
yes, she's been funny her whole life. Even when she was little, she was funny. And
I am a goofball. Right?
yeah, she always has been. She's a happy person, and I even remember her dad saying she's always laughing. And
I love
she is.
that.
She's always been that way. Always.
And
Well, isn't that
siblings?
the
Do you
spice
have
of
any
life?
siblings?
I have one older brother. Yes,
Yeah.
he lives in. Him and his boyfriend live in Austin. I always say my big brother's funnier than me, but he does not want Keanu Cast to be his media debut. He's more reserved, you know. So
I see. And
yeah.
where are you guys from?
We're from. Well, I grew up in South Carolina, but I was born in Chicago.
Yeah,
And
we're like
Michaelina grew
Chicago-
up in
Chicago area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You know
I
what, Mom?
don't
I have to say, I'm going to keep calling you Mom anyway, just because that's the
Yes.
easiest
Go
thing.
ahead.
Even though we're probably the same age, but Mom, I detected a very slight accent from you that is not unlike the one that I grew up with in Canada.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it's a
okay.
Midwestern thing. I heard something.
It is.
And you were born in Cleveland. If
I was
I'm
born in
not-
Cleveland, but my mother was
Cleveland.
Canadian, so I spent half my life there.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
okay.
well, I was born. My family originally are from Chicago, but I was born in a kind of it's a suburb of Chicago, maybe 20 minutes out of downtown, called Elmwood Park. But I've been in the South since '94, so maybe my Chicago accent maybe is a little tainted by that. You know,
That could be. That could
I
be.
don't know. I don't know. But
Where in Canada did you grow up? Did you say?
I grew up in Ontario. I lived in this little ski town called Collingwood, which is about
Nice.
80 miles northwest of Toronto. I went to college in Toronto.
Okay.
And
I
then I
hear
lived.
Toronto's a fantastic city.
It's a great city.
Yeah.
And you're doing what you want. But you majored in broadcasting and media,
I did.
correct? Yes.
I did.
So when does it work out like that? Well, I mean, I majored in theater, but that's sort of a useless degree. But I guess it's not.
No, it's not. You're
helps
still
you
using that.
enunciate. I mean, theater of
It's definitely
something,
a born actress.
yeah, great.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was.
Right. No,
Yeah,
wonderful.
I got lucky though. I mean, I had some good mentors along the way, and I was fortunate in that I was an American citizen living in a border town. I lived in a place called Fort Erie, which is right across from Buffalo.
Mhm.
And so when I graduated from college from Toronto, I had two jobs. I worked at a newspaper on the Canadian side, and I worked at a radio station on the American side.
Okay.
So I would go back and forth every day, and
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
So
living the
Best of
dream.
both worlds, really.
Yeah, best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds. That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
you're well. Obviously, you're very good at what you do. So
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Inside Edition is it's an iconic thing.
Yeah,
So-
it's been around a long
yeah,
time.
like-
It has been. It definitely has been.
oh wait, I have
Deborah
to give you-
Norville's been there a long time.
Yes.
I'm gonna have a little Pinot Grigio.
We
Have
got a
it.
claw.
Mom-
That's what we do
Mom, what are you
around
drinking?
here.
I have a Sauvignon Blanc with a little ruby grapefruit white claw mixed, like
Ah.
a spritzer.
Oh, okay.
Tastes pretty good.
Welcome. Les, I have to go ahead because you're here. I forgot to give you. This is what we do around here. They mean nothing, and just don't spend them all in one place. Les, thank you so much for being a pillar of the broadcasting and news community. I'm going to go ahead and do something radical. I'm going to do, Les, you get 1 million Kiki bucks.
Ooh, I'm a millionaire.
You are.
Now, what can I do with the Kiki bucks?
Really?
Nothing.
Nothing.
100. Actually, you know what? Since he has 1 million, I said
You
to
do
the
have bragging rights.
I said to the listeners, I was like 149,000 Kiki bucks to get you a ticket to my wedding. So I guess he's the first person with 1 million. But
Well, I guess I'm sounds like I'm officiating.
I guess. Wouldn't that be funny?
Can you officiate?
I know.
No.
Have you before?
No, I've not.
Alan, you're fired. Oh my God. That's so funny.
Funny.
Okay, so Canada, and then when did you? So born in Cleveland, grew up in Canada, and then when did you start working in the U.S. for like what was your first dream job that you like landed?
Well, my first dream job was as a reporter on air, but I had other jobs in television before that. So I started in radio.
Yeah.
And then I went to 2 or 3 different radio stations in Buffalo, and the last one was a news station. And I went from there to television as an associate producer. So basically that is someone who, helps the producer write most of the show. And I always wanted to be on air. So when I was there, I would hang out with the reporters, and I would take their tape when they were done, and I would put my own story together. And I put a tape together and actually got a job offer across town. And
all right, well.
And so I went across town as a weekend anchor, and I was there for a few years. Then I went to San Francisco as a reporter for a few years, 3 years, and then came back to the East Coast for the national shows I've been on now since 1996 or 1993.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, right. So you're so cool. You're like, no, I never had to be a bartender or work at a restaurant or anything. You're like, thankfully, I'm so successful and eloquent and wonderful and stylish, and everyone loves me so much
Don't stop.
I am working in what I majored in, and I've lived a very full and successful life.
But again,
this man an Emmy. You're only Emmy nominated. I hope that I don't know if there's an Emmy for that, but I believe I'm going to manifest it right now. Producer Roberto, write it down. Because of my shooting story, we're going to get this man the Emmy.
Get that Emmy finally.
Absolutely.
I'll be thanking you when I'm on stage.
Thank you.
Perfect. That would be great.
The camera's on.
That would be great. Wonderful.
Oh, so so that day specifically, because I'm so fascinated by this. How many other stories? You guys are on a timeline, and your crew is so amazing too. You guys are so professional. You come right in, do the thing, and then you clip it. It's absolutely amazing. How many other stories do you work all day and just go from place to place to place?
Let me think. What time did we come to your apartment?
I think you were there around 2:15.
Yeah, okay, see that's late. Late. I'll tell you why. Our deadline is 3 o'clock.
I see.
So.
Okay, yeah.
So what we do is we send that video, that interview. We sent it back. I believe we sent it back live.
Yeah.
So there was a producer sitting back in the office, and he or she is writing the story based upon our interview, and they're watching it. They're watching it come in, but then they've got to go into an edit room, and that has to be edited. So when we do an interview after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's tight.
Yeah.
So because on top of that,
it's going to be on that evening.
Yes. So we're editing it at 3. And what we do is we're a syndicated show. So we put a package, a half-hour package together, and then we send it out to our affiliates. But almost every day we do an update show at 4 and sometimes at 5.
Right.
So we'll put a slate out to our affiliates and say, please take refeed. So the refeed would be at 4 o'clock. So if we make a mistake or if we want to update the story of the shooting,
Right.
Or if we want to tweak a line here or there,
Right.
we'll do it for the update show. But we have a really tight deadline at 3:00, and I say tight because sometimes we don't get an assignment until noon or 1:00.
Right. Yeah. The woman who emailed me, forgive me, I forget her name. She was so because I was like, I spent the night at my fiance's house because of all the trauma. He came to pick me up, and then I had this email. I didn't expect it really to be. Because it was live, I guess. I woke up, I'm like, oh, this is in the news, and then I had an email from her, and then she was like, 2:00. Can you? I'm like, they're gonna come to my house. I said, well, I'm like, can we do 2:15? I have to put my face on. She was so patient with me, and I'm like, they've probably been up since like 5:00 in the morning.
No.
Going from place to place to place.
No.
And I'm like, oh God, I need a moment.
Well, you were perfect. You're easy to interview, so that made things easier, because if it had been difficult, that would have really been tight for our deadline. But
I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah,
it's iconic. Yeah.
But you asked the question about what else we did that day. The crew, for instance, they work a lot longer than we do. So because they're shooting stories. They're not just shooting my stories. They're shooting other reporters' stories. So those guys have been. That was probably their 4th or 5th story of the day.
Right. And they probably, even when I think about like, because I know how it goes, like you're working with people it's just people that aren't civilians, I guess, like that aren't like in media, or they like, I know like, oh yeah, the microphone thing like that, but they're just going over to, somebody's house or something like this. And they're like, what are we doing? How do I stand? Who am I? I'm like, so that must be absolutely exhausting. It's like dealing with people's emotions all day. And
no, it's part of the job, and it's really what it's what I love most, is the interaction with people. Every single day is new, because you're walking into somebody's life, and you're asking them to tell you their story. And there's a certain finesse you need to do that. You can't go in like a bull in the china shop, even though we've got this tight deadline.
Yeah.
So
like, come here, right?
Very engaging.
Just fucking tell me what happened. Like, you can't be like that. But no, I agree with you. I'm fascinated by people. Life is in other people, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that like
absolutely
interactions are the way? It's the most interesting thing. So I appreciate that. Right. All of it. I think comedy and broadcasting and news, it's just basically you're just talking about experiences, and all you go do all day. Yeah. It must be so fascinating. You go around and listen to people about their experiences.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
that's true.
Not a bad.
It's never boring.
That's great.
Yeah, it's never boring.
I was going to ask. So, have you ever had just like one day where you're like, "What? We are grasping for straws here. Can something happen?" Or like, why are we covering this?
No.
Like,
yeah. If I asked that question, why are we covering this? Absolutely. And there are days that are a lot slower than others, where you're sitting there all day, and you have to understand that 70% of what I do is voiceovers. So a producer might write a story, and I might have very little to do with that story.
Yeah.
But I'll be the person doing the voiceover for it. So, you might see me in 1, maybe 2 stories in a show,
right?
But you'll hear my voice in 5 or 6 of them.
Right.
So there are some days where I'm not coming out to talk to you, talk to you or anybody. I'm just sitting in the office voicing stories.
Reading it back, right? People always say to me, they're like, why do you do this? They're just trolls or whatever. I'm like, the transatlantic accent. I'm like, well, I was a theater major, and when you're public speaking, and then I'm like, Les has a gorgeous, like, enunciated voice, and he's an Emmy nominated human being. So,
perfect.
Right. We get a lot of there's a lot of like little podcast wars and things.
Yeah.
That and then they're like, well, I don't know why she talks like that. I'm like, well, Yeah. Yes, I love talking like this from the South or whatever, but that's just a goof. I basically
Can
have
have your
a
critics.
mild accent. Right?
You've got a wonderful voice
Thank you. You as
for,
well, Les.
for
That's why
radio
we're
or
best friends.
or television.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. I was going to ask too. So you said radio. You're a big radio fan. So who's your favorite? Because I grew up listening to Howard Stern. I haven't.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm such a huge Howard Stern fan.
Yeah.
When Howard Stern went from terrestrial radio, or what did he used to call it? What he used to call it? Testicle radio, something.
Testicle
like
radio,
yeah.
yeah.
So when he went from K Rock to Sirius,
Yeah.
and he had this big rally on the Upper West Side, and I took the day off from work. I said to my office, I said, "This is a holiday for me. So I'm going to go cover this." I said, I'm going to go watch this. I'll ask questions if you send me a camera crew. I said, but I am taking the day off.
Yeah,
that's how diehard I was.
In the movie Private Parts, isn't it? And then didn't he?
What's that?
They reenact the movie Private Parts.
No. This was way after Private Parts. This was he left regular radio way after Private Parts.
Oh yeah.
In the movie, I think they talk about the moment where they're oh no, it's something else. But
no.
So
you know what it was in the movie? It was when he I think was in Philadelphia. He beat their morning crew and he had a big rally.
Yes, and then his wife is his first wife, Allison or whatever, is giving birth. Yeah.
Yes.
When I was in the car driving to kindergarten, my dad the entire time we'd be driving to school. He would have his hand on the dial, but we'd be listening and laughing and laughing and laughing. But then if something's too untoward, he'd be like, yeah, like, all right, yeah. But then then I really got back into it when I'm in college and when I moved here, like the Artie days. I had the pleasure of I opened for Artie.
You're kidding? Oh my God!
I did. I got to meet him. Yeah, brilliant. Oh, I loved. He doesn't do much anymore. My fiance actually used to be on was on a podcast with him as well. I can't. The name is escaping me. God, Visconti, I'm so sorry. But I loved the Artie days. I because I'm busy, I haven't listened to too much recently, but that's how I was like, I think I could do that. I think I could just sit here and talk for 8 hours until bullets fly by. And, I do, I just bought a megaphone because I think it's funny when Howard talks like his parents into the thing. Like God. He's a definite major influence of mine.
Can you talk like your mother? What was your mother like when you were coming up?
I think people think that we talk like each other, but my impression of her, she finds offensive. I'm like, Keanu, no, you cannot do this. This is what I say. She hates spills, and I am turning into her more and more every day. Growing up, I don't care. I could have, she would rather me, punch someone in the face than spill a Pepsi on the ground and clean it up. She knows.
I don't like spills.
She doesn't.
No,
like
I'm the same way.
She would walk by.
I would come home and I would go,
did someone spill here?
Spill something in here.
Yeah. Who spilled here?
Right.
Spilled. It traumatizes me to this day. I've turned into her. If my fiance or crumbs, if there's a crumb or a spill.
Oh, that's me. That's me. I'm so anal. Oh my God. It actually drives me a little bit crazy.
I can't stand it. I know. Yeah. Yes.
When we hear each other talk, we sound alike. It's
weird. And we have weird mannerisms that we do together. We'll both be like, there'll be times on the stream I'll clip it and we'll both be like this.
Same way. Yeah.
Or like,
my ex calls us the creep twins.
Yeah, we are. We're really, really very odd human beings. But yeah, who spilled here? Somebody spilled something here, or if she saw us spill it.
Oh, geez! Forget it.
I hate spills.
Quiet down.
Well, you know what I do. This is my obsession. So I'll walk into the kitchen, and I look at the counter like this. I'm like, that is not clean.
Oh,
and
I am that also. It's so true.
So bad. It's like, who left these smudges on the counter? There's no 5-year-old living here. What is this?
Of course.
Happening. I saw I think a meme recently that like adulthood is just a constant stream of wiping down the counter.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
it's so true. I'm like, God damn it.
Oh.
So I know you're married.
Yes.
Do you have children too, correct?
Yes. Between with the second marriage for my wife and me. So we've got 4 children between us.
I love it.
I have a son and a daughter, and I have 2 stepdaughters. So my
you're like the Kardashians. Lots
we're
of
like
women. Yeah.
we're more like the Brady Bunch.
Brady Bunch.
That's nice.
So my son is a Marine, and he just had they just had their first baby. So I'm a
Yes, thank you.
I'm a grandparent for the first time.
Yeah.
My daughter is a lawyer in Boston. My oldest stepdaughter just moved from Chicago to Detroit. She's in business. Yeah. And then our youngest, the artist, still lives with us.
Oh, that's the reason for the crumbs. Artists.
Yes.
Artists and their crumbs all over the counter.
A little messy.
Yeah.
Oh, so basically,
so we have fun. And the best part is that they're all friends. So that's good.
It's
Lovely.
nice to get along with your family for sure.
Yeah.
My brother and I are best friends. My parents are even divorced, but we all get along. Like, we have a fun life and a mixed family. But
We do. We still do holidays together, and
we do too.
Yeah.
Right. There are no rules these days.
No.
Exactly.
No, there's not. Definitely not.
Let me think if I had one other all right. Here's what I will ask you. I want to know. So we do something on Tuesdays, and then I won't hijack your night any further. But we do something on Tuesdays. I know it's not Tuesday, but we have Untoward Tuesdays, and
Untoward Tuesday. I was going to ask you about that. What is Untoward Tuesday?
It's a word people like. I was always saying this word because I just like. I think me and Mickey, my mother here, I'd be like, you're on speaker, so don't say anything untoward. People don't use this word enough anymore, and I know
I love that word.
So people were always, now I hear it, all the fans and everybody like, what is it with this word untoward? I'm like, well, it's just the perfect word for like something salacious, just
right. Yeah.
So we started Untoward Tuesdays, where the fans call in and they tell us their most untoward story, just the most untoward thing that they could possibly think of. Last night it could be anything. It could be something about someone else. So it could be silly. Do you have an untoward event that happened in your life, or an untoward news story you've covered? And then you too can get on the untoward board. Win the untoward award.
I've got to think long and hard about that.
Or just a shenanigans story from your youth. We like those as well.
Oh, geez. A shenanigans story from my youth. They're all typical. I mean, they're all typical. They all involve around drinking and trying to get laid.
Yes, I know your friends. At least
That's
you're
what it was.
honest. Yes.
Why not?
You know what I mean, Mom? Come on.
Yes, exactly. The untoward award. Well, drinking and trying to get laid, very untoward. There you go.
Really, it's good.
I'm going to tell this story because I was not a huge fan of Friends. I always say Black people didn't watch Friends because it was so unrealistic. It was like,
this is topical.
How did these young white people not have any friends of color, and how can they live in these fantastic apartments in Manhattan?
And they act like they're living in squalor, right?
Yeah.
And also, if somebody just opened my door every day, like just came in and poured a cup of coffee, this doesn't happen. There are buzzers and stairs and elevators. Yeah.
No, but there were 2 stories from Friends that I know to be iconic Friends stories. One, I was dating this woman years ago, and she was not Black because she watched Friends. And she was telling me, she said, "This is the funniest show. How can you not watch it?" And We sat down and watched an episode that to me was hysterical, and it turned out to be one of the iconic episodes, and it was Smelly Cat.
That's funny.
And is it Smelly Cat, Smelly Cat? There's
Smelly
a song,
Cat,
right?
Smelly Cat. Yes, and yes. So there was that, but just recently, within the past 7 or 8 months, there was a story about how there are these companies, and living in Manhattan, how hard it is to get furniture up a walk-up.
Yeah.
So there are these companies, Mom, you'll love this crazy story because it's a typical big city story. These companies will come to your apartment. If your couch will not make it up the stairs,
Yes.
they will come and they will take your couch apart and bring it upstairs to your apartment.
Right.
Which brought us, when we told our story, to a Friends episode, and that was the Pivot story. Do you remember the Pivot episode? They were trying to get a couch up the stairs.
Oh, and they couldn't do it.
They couldn't get it up, and what is David Schwimmer's name? What's his character? Ross. So Ross was at the head, and he kept yelling, "Pivot, pivot, pivot!" And so it was one of those crazy episodes. So we incorporated the Pivot into our Inside Edition story about this crazy company.
That's fun.
That takes apart your Pivot. Oh, that's hilarious. I love that you don't watch. I know, because I've seen it on and off. I know the I guess iconic episodes. Rest in peace, Chandler. My God, but
I know it's so sad.
Yeah.
But even though I wasn't a fan of the show, I can certainly appreciate the impact he had on people, and he struggled so hard, and you just felt for him, and he's also
I apologize. Sorry, hang on one second.
Okay.
1 second, then I'll let you go.
We did. You know what?
Sorry, my friend is coming in town.
I didn't watch Friends because it was when our kids were little and they were in our household, and we never sent them to bed at a regular hour. They were just always there. We all went to bed at the same time because we were not disciplinary parents at all.
Perfect.
But we have our kids there, and we lost a whole 10 years of not watching television.
A whole generation of TV.
Yes. So the only Friends I've ever seen are reruns, basically.
Right. Yeah. Same here. And it was the same with Seinfeld too, and I don't know why, because that's totally my humor.
Yeah, and I never watched it. I don't know
Seinfeld.
Why.
Seinfeld is. I'm The Office is my favorite. That's ride or die. The Office, that is I've seen every episode. I've watched it probably 8 times through in its entirety. My fiance loves Seinfeld. I, however, do not get it. I'm I don't find these people funny at all. I don't find Jerry Seinfeld particularly.
Really? Oh, I
find them it's just not something I grew up with. You know what I mean? Friends, I know I can turn Friends on and watch it here and there and know that I'll laugh and be like, yes, they're complaining about this size apartment. Get out of here. I'm on the upper side and bullets are careening past my window. How dare you? So,
I know.
It's just your sense of humor and what you grow up with.
Yeah, that's true.
My last question. Okay, I want to know your all-time favorite movie and your favorite color.
Ooh.
Or you can do top 5 favorite movies if you'd like.
All right. I love chick flicks. I'm that dude.
I love that. Okay.
I do. So I'm going to tell you my top there not in any particular order. Godfather 1 and 2. That only counts as 1.
Okay, good.
Love it.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yep. There we go. I remember the first time I saw Andy Dufresne.
Yep. Yeah. Yes. My chick flicks, and I'm not separating them either, because any of these could be the number 1. Fried Green Tomatoes.
That's a great one.
I actually haven't seen that movie.
You haven't seen it? Beaches.
Beaches?
Oh,
Get Leo
gosh,
DiCaprio?
that's a great movie, too.
Yes. That's an untoward film.
No. Beaches was not Leonardo DiCaprio. Beaches was Bette Midler.
Michaeline, what am I thinking of with Leo on the
lot
of
beach
sex scenes, the beach, something like that.
That's
Okay, beach.
Yeah,
I'll write it down.
No, this is an old one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You
know, every year, and my wife is so not into it, and my kids are not either. But every year, I have to watch "It's a Wonderful Life."
Wonderful Life. I knew you were going to say it.
Yes, and I will.
I knew
and
you
I
were
will,
going to
and
say
I
it.
and I cry at all the requisite parts.
So do we.
You come to our house for Christmas. You want the moon, Mary? My brother.
We love it.
Laugh over you, swallow it up, come out of your hair and your fingertips.
It's a great movie.
Oh my God, Les, it's on my list.
Oh, I love it so much.
My brother has this nostalgia. We're always like, God, Christmas, whatever. Can't we all just get drunk? He's like, we're gonna sit down and watch It's a Wonderful Life. I have a photo. I will send it to you. Every single year, then we're sobbing. Every year. How could you not sob at that film?
Wonderful
movie.
I know. It
Great
is
movie.
such a great movie.
I love that you could pick your 5. That's wonderful.
I know.
Well, I could go on.
I know.
No, I could talk about all day.
I could watch Sound of Music, or
I know. Oh, that's really.
I love it. And favorite color? What do you like to wear? What's your aesthetic?
I seem to be. You know, it's funny because I don't even think I have a favorite color, but then I look at all my jackets and they're all like a dark blue.
That's nice.
That's so boring.
Yeah.
I like those basic
blue.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of blue.
Yeah.
Well, Les, this has been a pleasure. I can't thank you enough. I won't keep you any longer. Please come back on the show anytime you like. If you want to just sit and drink wine with us, I
would love that.
Talk movies. You're a friend of the show. You're a friend of us. I had the out of an odd circumstance, we became best friends. So I really appreciate you.
I would love to come up there and we can all hang out in that little bar downstairs. You know,
absolutely.
Yes, they check for guns at the door.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely. We have to do that so much. Thank you so much.
All right, my pleasure. Mom, next time you're in town,
we'll have to get together. Absolutely.
We'll kvetch. We'll have a glass of Pinot Grigio. It is. Right. It'll be so much fun.
Exciting to meet you.
It was great meeting you too.
Lovely.
Take care, Les. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
See you.
Nice to see you. Nice talking to you.
Hang on. Mom. How cool is he?
He's a really lovely guy.
Hi, Mickey.
I would never ignore
Hi,
you.
Elliot. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you're there with her.
Let me apologize first. First of all, that was the gentleman from Inside Edition. Here, sit here.
Figured. No, it's okay. Y'all do your thing.
Just sit down for a second.
Sit down for a minute. Come and say hello.
We're live, for Christ's sake. Welcome to the studio. Here's Elliot.
It's so fun to see you there.
I know. Sorry, my bathroom's a mess. That was the last thing I didn't clean. Everything else is clean.
That's okay.
Hi, I missed you.
Hi.
Handsome.
Mickey, you look great.
Let's read some comments.
You. I'm so glad you're there with her. So fun to see you there.
Michaeline, wasn't that so much fun with Les? Oh my God. Everybody right now, Les is just that was the coolest thing ever.
He's a doll. Yeah, he's a doll. So
I think we have some super chats. I'm sorry, you guys. It was a hard-hitting interview and I didn't get to read them. Let's see. Does Mickey have a wedding date? Let's say Keanu. Thank you for the super chat push-ups. That's lovely of you. Let me give you some Kiki bucks. Everybody stuck around with us. Kiki coins. All 36 of you. How about here's 2 Kiki coins for you. I'm just so jazzed about how wonderful.
Wow. That was really fun.
But that was a hard-hitting interview. That was like a very cool thing to do. Thank God bullets went careening past my window. Hi.
Hey.
Sorry.
Elliot, how was your trip there? Was it good?
Yeah, it was easy.
Yeah, good. How long are you staying?
Forever.
I'm moving here.
I know you are, but how long are you staying right now?
Just wait till I'm making my second
Are you going
prayer
to
here.
look at apartments right now?
No, but I'm here till Sunday, and then I'm going to come back first week of January and sign a lease.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
To move there. That's wonderful.
Am I supposed to offer to get naked so people will send?
This is not OnlyFans.
I know that, but I can do that if you want me to.
I would. For super chat, he'll take his shirt off for a super chat. Dead fool, get back in here. You should see his
We'd like to
body.
see some naked yoga.
Yes. Welcome to the program, Elliot.
I'm sure they would appreciate you.
Macaroons.
I saw.
Okay.
And I've already eaten 3 of them.
Oh, did you? Yes. You look great.
Thank you.
Rapey, Mr. Rape Ray. Thank you for the €5. Hey, Kumia's least favorite correspondent. This is old news. Wow.
Rapey, Mr. Rapey
I
Ray.
can get you a one-on-one interview with the SNL alum who laughed at Matt P's death on Twitter. Listen, Kevin Brennan is no longer a friend of the show.
No.
And, he knows my he's just being a douche, you know. Why would you take us down? I'm like, why would you bring up this stupidity? Why would you bring up this man after our adorable Les was here? Kevin Brennan has done the worst things in the world to me, and he's just a sad old man, you guys. But you know what he thought about the interview? I assure you he was watching. I think he thought this.
This sort of record.
Let me just stop it every time.
This sort of record is the best time I've ever had in my life.
Okay. So you heard it straight from the idiot's mouth. There you go. God, I loved him. He was so cool, Michaeline.
What a lovely guy. Really.
No. Who lives a life? Who
Great
lives a life where they just go to college and then just do what they
I think it's wonderful.
have always wanted to do their entire lives. I love that.
He's just got a great presence and a lovely personality. Really.
He really does. Be Smiley, thank you for the super chat. Kiki, good job earlier at Win by 2. Thank you so much. I love that program.
I have to watch that. Oh my gosh.
I know, it's fun.
I'm so excited that you were on there.
I know. We love John DiCaprio here. He's a friend of the show. I grow on people. Even if they want to hate me, they can't. I know that they can.
It's true.
Shut up. How dare you? It's true. He just laughed out loud. He went, you douche.
He can come push you off your chair if you want it.
I know, for real. Oh yeah, here. In case you're wondering who Elliot is, come here, Elliot. Look, I have a drop of you. Go into the Klingon one.
This is Elliot.
This is Elliot. You guys have always wondered where this came from. 1, 2, and 3. That's us.
That was at my house.
Yeah. You're very sober.
Oh my God.
Thank you, B Smiley, for the super chat. Ray P. Ray, Mr. Ray P. Ray. Les, have you? What not?
Is that a gun-free zone sign?
Yes. Producer, geez, let me fall out of my chair. Producer Roberto sent me that. In case you guys didn't see my new sign, gun-free zone, because of the bullets careening past my window.
I like your fuck-ass Bob.
That fuck-ass Bob? You like the fuck-ass Bob?
I love it.
The fuck-ass what?
That's what they're calling this haircut.
Bob.
A fuck-ass Bob. Yes. Need a cigarette. Sit down with me, Elliot. I'm so sorry, guys. There's not going to be a Kiki after. Well, there could be. We're going to talk for a little bit, but then me and Elliot are we have to wrap things up. It's a special occasion. We have to get up early to go look at wedding dresses tomorrow.
Are you doing that tomorrow?
Yeah, we made an appointment at a really chic place, but we just want to take a look. And he's my best friend, and he'll tell me what he thinks, even though we have severely different tastes. But you know,
You have to. Can he move in a little bit more? So
sorry. Let me just.
I have to see him.
Welcome to the program, everyone.
There they are, the best friends since high school. I love you both so much.
I know, we're so cute. Hi, everyone. It's a show about Seinfeld. We did watch. Oh my gosh, you guys. We'll turn the music back
How fun
up.
that you guys are there together.
Oh my God.
don't
Look at her. Look at her.
cry.
She's crying. Everyone
wrong
laugh
with
at her.
Shush.
I know. We love you, Michaeline.
Love you too.
I have Diet Coke too in there if you want.
I saw. Thank you. Well, Mickey, what did you do today?
I stayed up way too late on Untoward Tuesday with costumes and Keanu and
Your tongue.
all that. And then I slept in my exercise clothes and then went and taught a class at 9:30 and came home.
Mickey,
I think I was still drunk this morning.
That's the best way to work out.
Oh God. I've got grapes.
I know of a meeting.
Elliot's sober, by the way. How many years sober are you?
6 going on 7.
Ring the
That's
gong.
good. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Ring the gong.
Ring the gong.
Isn't that great? Isn't that just lovely? Okay.
We also have a plan where I'm going to meet Bisconti, except for I'm going to act like I am Bisconti. I'm going to put on a buff.
A headband, yes.
Jump rope as I meet him.
Yes, he's going to jump rope up.
Are you going to do that really?
Well, that'd be funny.
Thinking about it.
And then he'll be like,
That's
yeah.
pretty fun. It is.
I think so. He's going to just we'll double Dutch. He'll be like, hey, buddy. Elliot said, Gino was like, Gino is on this crusade that he wants to be, he wants to lose weight or whatever. He thinks that he looks different now than when we started dating. And he said, Elliot said, well, when he meets me, I request that our first embrace be shirtless. So he's working on that. He wants to have a shirtless embrace.
There's been a lot.
I know there's going to be some very, very scantily clad yoga poses going on. So
Yeah.
I need to be seeing those as they're done. So
Absolutely.
you gotta put me in the loop.
Why
Keep
not?
me in the loop, man.
Guys, and also thank you, producer Roberto. You always keep me on track. I have a marvelous announcement. Are you ready, Michaeline?
Yeah.
Are you waiting with bated breath?
Yeah. You said I know what it is, but I have no idea.
You'll know when I tell you. Guys, I have to tell you. It's going to be wild. We have at Kiki Lou Studios, Keanu Cast Untoward Tuesday. We have our very first sponsor. Why would you call it this? Oh no, God, I thought it was it was the worst timing of all time. I thought it was a caller fucking with me, which is my friend. Why? Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it's not Murphy's Law? It's fucking Keanu's Law no matter what. The timing, I said I was about to do the thing. Our very first sponsor and then, don't call the phone line, please, for Christ's sake. Let me just get this out. We have our very first sponsor, the incomparable. 1, 2, and 3. Reed Street Soap Co.
Wonderful.
Crafted soaps and soy wax, and their products are amazing. We'll be doing their reads, and we believe in them, and they believe in us. And Michaeline and I, we like to stay clean. We love soap. We love candles. So you can look forward to that, and we really do. We really believe in their products and love them so much. I'll show you the drop again. We are so excited to have Reed Street as a part of the Keanu Cast family. Uses Reed Street. So we're not bullshitting here. We do not.
I love those candles that they've made.
Exactly. We
With
don't.
Cast word on them.
She went, I love. Oh, yeah. Well, you saw them. Oh, I thought you were doing a thing because we haven't.
No. You're going to send me those.
Yes, exactly. No, they're in the mail
I've
as we
seen them
speak.
and they seem lovely, and I'm excited to get them. So just
I
saying.
know. Exactly. We're really, really excited. And look at this gorgeousness. Look at it. Look at it. Isn't that magical? Yes, Reed Street. Reed Street is now a part of the Keanu Cast family. There we go. Right there, guys. Right there. Go right now. And I believe we have they are in the works is 2 candles. It'll be a Keanu Cast candle and an untoward candle. So we're very excited about that. We really are.
I did see
welcome,
that.
Welcome to the family, Reed Street.
Yay! Thank you for your support.
What, do you have a problem with my gong?
Bye, everyone.
Okay,
Bye,
I'll be
Mickey.
right. I'll be done in a
Bye,
minute.
Elliot. Love you.
Love you too.
Guys, and I apologize for this not being the longest episode, but life gets in the way. And also we did do like 6 hours last night, so. Oh, we have a caller. Thank you for calling Keanu Cast. How may I direct your call?
Yes, before your friend Elliot leaves, I need to know, is he single?
Well, Elliot, you want to come answer that question?
Yes.
He's single. Yes, he's single and ready to mingle. And I would, you should see the body on this man. For a, we
It's
would
not
need
for me. Just saying. I know I need bras and stuff, but it's not for me.
I love it.
Thank you for calling, Fieldy. Also, did you see that you won? You were the winner of the Untoward Award.
Of course.
I know it's it feels as supportive as a really good bra. That's,
We're so proud of you.
Again, you guys, if you did not watch
Bravo.
Bravis,
Bravissima.
those who stuck around with me and Fealty and Mickey last night at the tail end of Untoward Tuesday, that I haven't laughed that hard in like I don't know how long. That your harrowing tale of the nurse at your school plucking you out of the cafeteria to tell you if you didn't lose some weight, you would have to wear a brassiere. It is iconic. It is my favorite Untoward Award to this date. And yeah, you really deserve this. So.
Well, I'm so proud. It's always an honor to be nominated, but to actually win,
I know our former guest, he's only nominated for an Emmy. He never even won. But the Untoward Award, you can now say you're an Untoward Award winner.
Oh yeah, every time I'm going to be on Chrissy's channel, that's going underneath my name.
Untoward Award winner.
I'm going to be Fealty from Bavaria from now on.
I love it, Fealty. Thank you for calling.
About your friend, though, I'm just saying we know a lovely gentleman named Mike Harlow.
Yes, we do. Elliot, we have Elliot, are you in the market for a boyfriend? A very, very good looking boyfriend?
Go to his Instagram or Twitter. He posted some pictures of himself recently. I think you might want to see.
I will. Oh my gosh, I'll show.
Guilty, you're a
For a super chat, Elliot will take his shirt off. But Elliot is a very I could see them getting along. Mikey Harlow and Elliot. He's texting and ignoring me like he's just too cool for school. Elliot, maybe we'll set you up this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And after, yes, Mike Harlow, Elliot, I could see a love match there.
Oh yeah,
matchmaker.
Little did they know, but they're about to fall in love and get married.
Exactly. If Elliot's willing, I may take him to the studio tomorrow to just stare at Visconti while he does his show. So.
Maybe we can get Mike Harlow on a show.
Maybe.
Don't tell Elliot.
We'll see. Can you imagine? He'd be like, bitch, I'm not fucking doing that. Anyway, Mike Harlow, good to know. Good suggestion. Congratulations on the being the winner of the Untoward Award. You really made our night last night.
Though, Reed Street Soap, they're great people.
Yes, look at them. People. We love Reed Street. Yes, we love Reed Street Soap. Everybody, go follow them, buy their products. We're very excited to be affiliated with them, and we love you, Fealty. Congratulations on your award, and we will speak soon.
Bye-bye.
Take care, my love. Mwah.
Bye.
Fealty's just the fucking best. Oh my god,
so funny.
I just love him so much.
Being a matchmaker. He's being a matchmaker. That's cool. Matchmaker.
Matchmaker, make me a match.
Find me a find, catch me a catch.
Me a catch. You just wanted to say the lyric. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, open the door. Elliot is a whore. You love it. Someone said, honk the clown. Hi, I'm surprised you didn't call in last night. This got gay quickly. Who do we blame? Honk. You mean happy? Yeah, this got gay quickly. Who do we blame? Yeah, you got it. I believe you born that way. No, this got gay quickly. Who do we blame? Hang on.
Oh my God.
Keanu's mom reminds me of those Mad Max chick.
I don't know what that means.
What does it mean? Are you?
I don't know what that means. I need to know.
I don't know that word.
Slims. Mad Max. We don't need another hero. We don't need another hero. Tell me what that means.
I don't want to be a hero, baby.
Don't
Is that what you're thinking?
Another hero. That's from Mad Max.
Mad Max
Tina
says
Turner.
Charlize Theron.
Tina Turner, Mad Max.
Really? Mm-hmm. Is that the song?
Yeah, we don't need another hero. It's a great song. Thunderdome.
Elliot, Elbel. I almost called you Bisconti. Do me a favor. Will you just hand me that bottle of Jameson? I'm going to do a shot to say goodbye. You know I wrap this up, guys. I know. Did everybody get enough Kiki bucks? Everyone that's here right now, I'm going to give you some Kiki bucks. Here. Thank you. Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
God. 6 years sober, this one. Haha. Everybody here, you got to have some Kiki coins. Also, remember, we're coming out with Kiki bonds, thanks to Brimstone and his lovely letter. We really love the fan mail. That was so sweet. I love that. You don't have bad penmanship, I assure you. Let me give you guys some Kiki coins. 32 of you. I love you guys. I'm gonna do something radical. How many times can I say I'm going to do something radical? Does it just like lose its luster every time? I'm going to do something untoward. 12 Kiki coins for all 33 of you. Go.
Wow.
It's very exciting. Those are worth more than the bucks. So, also, Fealty had to get up at 5 a.m. My God. Cheers to you, everyone. Kept Biscotti up all night. Should I eat a macaroon? Is that very French of me?
Yeah.
Do you know what flavor the orange one is?
Tangerine.
Do you have chocolate ones or strawberry ones?
They're really dry.
I didn't get to Lottery. All right, I just got them from the grocery store. I figured we'd go to Lottery by ourselves. It was more about the aesthetic. Elliot goes, they're really dry. I didn't have them shipped from
He
France.
prefers excellence in everything, Keanu.
No, I know. That's why I do not think I think you're gonna like the wedding dresses that we see there. No, I know they're very couture, very chic. And your taste is like the epitome of taste. But I may just end up getting my.
Very nice thing for you to say.
It's true. I don't abide by it. I think you're the way you spend money on a bag to take to the airport is wild to me. But
I hope it's not a Carrie Bradshaw moment.
You know what? I did think I want like a teal feather.
No, I'm just talking about that first time she tried on, or her and Miranda went and tried on gowns.
Oh yeah, and I have a panic attack and I call off the wedding. Get it off me!
She gets rashy.
I can't breathe. I do have a turtleneck on. I'm actually kind of wearing the outfit. Right? I can't breathe. Get it off me! Help! Rip it off! My God, Carrie, you're so dramatic.
That's when she was engaged to Aiden.
Yeah, she
But-
would right.
Yeah, but
She put the ring on a string.
no, she loved it. Right. She loved her dress with the bird on her head when she was going to marry Big, though. I'm just
Yeah,
talking
then
about
I thought like, where am I getting this from? I thought like maybe like a teal, like little like peacock feather moment in my hair. And then I thought I can't do.
You can't-
So fucking Carrie Bradshaw. I am her. But well, no, I'm more of a Miranda. But I have the style of a Carrie and the moxie of a Samantha. Or I'm a whore.
And the style aesthetic of
Oh, let's be
Charlotte.
honest. I'm nothing like
Charlotte.
Charlotte. No, Charlotte. Her goshes, please.
Oh, stop.
I'm
I hate
teasing.
that word.
I know. We were just talking about it last night. It's called a callback, guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, it's an hour 30. Keanu talk Kim with them cookie lips. What does it mean?
Yeah, when you had that in your mouth, it was kind of funny, like they were lips.
Oh.
It's kind of funny.
Welcome to the program. Good. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Uh-huh. Kisses from Kiki Studios. Reed Street Soap Co. Don't forget. Our sponsor. Our
You
new
more of a-
sponsor.
You like have John have red ones.
A red macaroon?
Yeah, those are jaundice. They're like yellow
Oh,
lemon
excuse me.
lips.
Okay. I'm getting full.
Right here, just do that one. They're very dry though.
Yeah.
You know, I knew that
They
when I-
really,
I
Elliot,
knew
you're
that
right.
when I
They really
saw
are
them.
dry. It
I
just
thought,
crumbles.
oh my god, those must be from the grocery store.
Welcome to the program, everyone. No, they really are dry. It's a sight gag. Yeah, I didn't get to lingerie, but we will be going there. I think we try on wedding dresses tomorrow. We pop by the studio if you feel like it. And then when Visconti's done, he'll be done a little later. We can go to dinner with him. We'll walk around. We'll get better macaroons. I know you love lingerie. Lingerie, sponsor me. Yes. White Claw, sponsor me.
I think that would be good.
Join. Soap Co. and sponsor me. You guys are always so much fun. Yes, Reed Street Soap Co. Also, yeah, no, I can't speak highly enough of Les. I really enjoyed that. I hope he'll come back. I think he had fun. He seems like I get a good read
Pretty
on
fun.
people. Yeah, he would sit here and drink wine with us and
Yeah, I
hang
think
out.
They have fun. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's good.
Yes. I know. So funny. I should have asked him about the I wonder if Inside Edition covered the Kevin Brennan drama. I didn't want to get negative though, so I didn't. But
No.
maybe that would be a question for next time. Ask your sister Kim. Kim. I hope you mean Kardashian. I wish. I always feel like they're my sisters. Just need some 3 gifts. Elliot's laughing at me. He literally just went. I do. You may as well come over here and wrap this up with me, or else I'll just continue. No, we're not going to keep going. I wonder. Keanu, I sent you a message with the post that Mike put up. Oh, future husband. Elliot, would you like to? Let's see. A message where, Fealty Poo? Let's see. On the X. The X. All right, Elliot, let's get your opinion. Ooh. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna share it on the screen so everyone can see. Hang on one moment. I will share my screen. All right, Elliot, are you ready? We're going to get your honest opinion. This could be a love match. Let's see.
What am I looking at?
I'm going to show you. Share screen. Beep, boop, beep. Beep, boop, beep. And there he is. 1, 2, and 3. We probably don't want to have the sound on this because we'll get taken off of YouTube. It's our close personal friend, Mikey Harlow, who is also gay. Yes. Look at him. He's a good-looking gentleman, isn't he?
Very much so.
He is. He would love you. Look at him. He's very chic. He doesn't normally carry around a knife or anything. And he normally wears pants, as far as I can tell.
I like that, Keanu. I think Elliot and him would get along good.
Yes, Elliot. Exactly. What do you think?
He's very
not
nice.
gonna,
No, you were already removing clothing.
Elliot's not committing to anything. He's like, don't fucking fix me up.
No, he's always like, he's the sassiest gay man I've ever met. And I know a lot of gay men. Elliot is just the sassiest. And he's very opinionated, and he has the best taste, and he really just yells at me all the time.
Elliot, don't worry. We tried to fix, not we, but I guess we tried to fix Wesley up on here too.
Yes, we did. And Wesley's currently in a relationship.
Right.
She's in a relationship.
Don't worry. Keanu wants to fix up all her best friends.
I know. I just want everyone to find love. Just a bit stabby, lol. Definitely did not tell Gino to invite Mike Carly to be on his show tomorrow. No, don't. Elliot, because Elliot won't. He'll just be like, he literally just climbed out the window. Like he can't even.
Yeah, Elliot's gonna go, fuck you.
I know. He's a hot gay about town. This story might be untoward, but okay, let's see. This story might be untoward, but I bought cupcakes last week, ate a couple. I think the frosting was bad or something. Crapped my pants. Why? Sizzle chest. Would you please call in Tuesday and regale us with this tale?
We hate when that happens.
I know. I've shit my pants before. Have you, Michaeline? That would be a good topic.
Not me.
Never?
Nope.
Oh, tell the truth.
Nope.
One time I shit Wesley and I have similar stories. We were maybe 8, 9. We have within the same year, we each shit our pants in each other's homes.
See, you really are like Charlotte.
I swear. Oh yeah. And she does this face.
She's like,
oh. Shut up. We know it too well.
Shit.
Wesley and I shit our pants in each other's homes when we were children. At different times, not at the same time. We used to watch each other poop. That's how close Wesley and I are. It's really a bizarre relationship.
Incredible.
We are. I'm ending this now. So no. Don't stay, and then we'll go do something. Have one. Sit here with me, and then we're wrapping it up.
I'm not sitting there.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
Because it's like everybody just wants to see you.
I don't think you should end it exactly right now. Elliot doesn't mind.
I want to go with you.
Where are you going, Elliot?
He's hungry. He's ravenous because he works out so much. And also, we can't. It was too late last night. We're going to have to wrap this up, guys. I apologize. We normally, we give you 8 hours mostly every time. We give you, I think, 6 hours last night. I don't normally do this, but I do have to spend some time with my best friend. So I'm going to wrap this up. I want to thank Les Trent My God, friend of the show. What a remarkable human being, right, Mickey? I think he likes us. I think he really likes us.
Yep.
I want to thank him. I want to congratulate Fealty for winning the Untoward Award this week. One of the best stories. If you haven't watched last night's stream, I want to thank Aaron and April Imholt of Steel Toe Morning Show, and of course Johnny Crutches. Last night was so much fun, and of course my betrothed Gino, because he puts up with so much even when I'm throwing candy at him and he's up all hours of the night. I want to thank them too, and I want everyone to just remember this. This is our OG sponsor, okay? We have I will never use another soap or candle ever again if it's not Reed Meryl Streep Reed Street Soap Co. She sells seashells by the seashore. Reed Street Soap Co. Okay? I refuse. Even if you hate my reads of Reed Street, you won't though. I am ride or die for you, and I will never, ever, ever. I will never bathe again if you go out of business. Laugh, Michaeline.
Sorry.
Michaeline, laugh. Let's try it again. 1, 2, and 3. I will never bathe again if Reed Street Soap Co. goes out of business. That's how loyal I am.
Do you bathe now?
No. When I get around to it. Heyo, Reed Street Soap Co., our first sponsor.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. And of mine, you will never use any other soap again, any of you.
I love soap.
I love soap. We love candles. We love smells. Good smells. We hate spills, but we love smells. We'll wrap this up. Any final thoughts? Where can the people find you, Michaeline?
Right here in this chair.
When?
Tomorrow or the next time we're on.
Absolutely. Untoward Tuesday, she'll be back, obviously, and she will always be here, 7 p.m. for Keanu Cast. Thank you, Les Trent. I can't thank you enough. You're a friend of the show. I love you, Michaeline.
Love you too.
You guys are the eels hips. You're the cat's pajamas. You're the bee's knees. Kiki out.
Have fun with Elliot.